I just gave an online Beyond Quantum Healing BQH session. And my client, who's a woman, has been in a struggle in her life to embrace and allow her femininity, her feminine side to come through. This is a really common theme for women on this planet. I myself have experienced this, where we learn from birth that in order to survive in this world in 3D, that we have to play the masculine role. We have to go for it, make the phone call, knock on the door, get the sales, take the action, make it happen. Life is hard. Life is a struggle. Relationships are hard work. Marriage is hard work. How many of you have been told this? It's a program. It's a mental program. How many of you have been told this? Men and women. How many of you have been told that life is hard work, survive in order to pay the bills, or in order to get ahead? It's hard work. I want to hear from you in the comments below. It's something that was programmed into my life from birth, and I played that masculine role for most of my life, really until just recent years, where I had to let go, release, and confront my fears of lack, really, and allow my natural state of being, which is abundance, to flow and to trust my higher power that all of my physical needs, all of my emotional needs and support and protection will be met. And it's still an ongoing practice for me. My client today in her BQH session online, this is something that was brought fully into her attention, into her sphere. And she's already been aware of this, but she really was desiring to go to the next level in her awareness and her consciousness with this knowing, and to start to implement the practice of letting go, releasing, and allowing, which means that we had to help her when she was under deep hypnosis. We had her spirit guides, her higher self, what we call the high self. We had to help her to find the blockages, the energetic, emotional blockages in her body, which were in her chakras, namely the first three. Help her to find what the blockages were, to find the emotions that were being held on for fear in there, giving them a voice so that they could be heard and seen and validated, and that she could transform them into loving, supportive emotions and frequency. And she did. And her body is healing. She had some physical imbalances as a result of the fear that she was holding on to in her body. And now she is practicing trusting life, trusting the flow of life, trusting change, feeling safer, and trusting that the higher power is supporting her in having a balanced and loving and exciting life. And she got her answers, and she feels different. She looked much lighter and more relaxed when she came up from the hypnosis. So I'm going to make an edit. As she gave, her higher self gave a really powerful universal message for humanity at the end of her hypnosis. portion of her session, I always ask the high self, the spirit guides, if there are any words of wisdom for humanity at the end. And she gave some really powerful answers and solutions to humanity. So I'm going to make an edit of that portion of her session and get her permission to make an iMovie edit and to post it on my YouTube so that everybody can benefit from the universal message. The rest of her session is too personal, and I never post anything personal about anybody's session. I actually have several sessions that I need to edit and get the client's permission to make an iMovie edit and post. But I wanted to share that with you here because we can all relate to each other. We're all having our own unique human experience, but we all are experiencing the same. We just have a different perspective on the same experience. We're all experiencing shame and lack of support and guilt, and just in our own unique way. And it's important that we know that we can all relate to each other and that we can feel supported in our experience, and that we can change feeling shame, feeling guilt, feeling lack of support, feeling fear, feeling mistrust into a positive, loving, supportive, and safe frequency. That it is not easy on this planet at this moment in being feminine, whether you are in a male body, feeling lack of support in your own feminine, whether you are in a female body, feeling lack of support in your feminine. All beings have a feminine polarity and a masculine polarity, and it's really important that we bring in support for the feminine, that we practice being open in the body, open in our energy to receive all of the abundance that is our natural divine right. We are abundance. That's the message from the Beyond Quantum Healing session today. So I wanted to share that with you. And if you would like to experience your own profound consciousness expansive experience, if you would like to have that and you feel called to work with me, I would love to work with you. You can go to my website, soniawilderwellness.com, description box below, and you can look at what the sessions are. And I do give a 20-minute free phone or Zoom consultation to answer a few of your questions about which of my sessions is best for you. And if you are not sure what a Beyond Quantum Healing BQH session is, I'm happy to answer your questions about what it is and see if it is a good session for you to have. I feel it's a great session for everybody to have. I've had many sessions myself, and I have helped hundreds of people in quantum healing to get to the root cause of their issues and imbalances, to feel empowered, to find their inner authority, their own answers within, and to live their best life. And that's what I'm here to do, is to help everybody to live your best life. So send me a DM through my website if you're interested in the free 20-minute consultation to find out which session that I offer is best for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you so much, and I love you. May you have a wonderful moment wherever you're at in the world.